that's okay. We don't expect you to know coming in what you want. So what I'll do is show you a bunch of colors that we have, and you can kind of go from there. Yeah? Okay. So the first color palette I'm going to introduce you to is very basic, and it's just a full range of pinks that we have. I think pink, I'm wearing it now, it's quite a safe color for a wedding day, but it does have a bit pizzazz to it, so it's a little bit more exciting than your basic beige or pale skin tone. Yeah, so I will show you some of those right now. So I'll start off with one of our lighter colors. It is this one here, and it's in Coral Crush 160. This is by Maybelline. This is a nice color because it's light enough or pastel enough that it's not too overbearing. If you do like something like that, but perhaps you want to try something that is a little bit darker, we also have this color here. It's called Cheek Me, and you can tell it's just a little bit darker. So if you are looking for more of a coral pink, so something that's not too bright, but does have a bit of color to it, these are two awesome choices that you can pick from. Would you like to look at darker pink colors? Sure. This is from Revlon's scented line. So these actually are scented like fruit. This is another slightly coral color, but you can see that it is a much deeper hue. It's a lot more pigmented. And then in a similar line to that, we have a pink which contains a little bit more purple. So it is a deeper color, but still within that pink range. Next, I have, again from Revlon, these two glimmer gloss colors. These are fantastic because they do appear to be quite pigmented and colorful in the container, but when you apply them, they have almost like a candy apple finish. So if you look at a candy apple, you'll notice that it's quite pink and bright, but at the same time it's see-through, so it's kind of glossy. That's what you can achieve with these. These are two very, very popular colors. One is just a little bit more red than the other, just a little bit. So it depends perhaps what color theme you're working with at your wedding. You're working with pink, white, and yellow. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, so these would definitely fit into your color palette then, especially concerning your bouquet. You want the colors to match the bouquet. So now if you are willing to try some pink colors that are a little bit more daring, I have this lovely Milani neon pink color. It is fantastic. It does dry matte, so you do need a very nice top coat. if it's alright, I'll just quickly show you some yellow colors because you did mention that yellow is part of your bouquet and your overall colors. So I have these two yellows here. This one is by Sally Hansen. It also dries matte, so it will require a nice top coat, but overall, it's like kind of a daisy yellow color. It's very sweet, and doesn't have much shimmer or shine to it, whereas this one here by Julep, it definitely has a sort of pearl, mother of pearl, or opalescent sheen to it, so it will refract that dimension, and it definitely is a little bit more sophisticated. You like this one? Yeah, I think a matte color is possibly a better option for you at this point. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you our greens and blues. I'll just run through them to see if you're interested. I know they aren't really part of your color palette, but they're really nice colors still. Just have to shake them up. Sometimes to really get the colors to show, you have to warm it up a bit. Okay, so this is also by Nicole, and again, it also has that mother of pearl opalescent sheen to it. You can see. And this is called Respect the World. This is kind of a teal color, turquoise, slightly more on the blue side. Then I have this green color. It's a bit of like a forest green, and it is called Marine Blue, which is kind of ironic because it's not blue, it's green. But it does have a little bit of a teal color going on there. It's a small hint of blue in there. Keeping with the green, I have this OPI nail lacquer, and this is in Gargantuan Green Grape. Now this is a lovely color for a wedding because it is a pastel, and of course pastels are a beautiful option on a day such as your wedding. Then I have this very, very nice green. It's called Highline Green, and this is a very true green nail polish color. It's not like a minty green, it's more of like a grass green. Yeah, this might be better for just every day, but again, I want to show you what's available to you. So if you want to consider this, I would be happy to put it aside. Next we have this Julep nail polish, and this one is called Leah. And this is similar to the OPI, or excuse me, the Nicole one I showed you earlier, in the sense that it is, again, has this sort of shimmery, pearly tone to it, which is nice. And then moving on to blue, just have to shake this one. This is a baby blue. You can see that the color just kind of changed in the section. All I have to do is warm this up in your hands and shake it around, and it should settle. This is a nice baby blue, perfect for a wedding day. But if you do, again, want to go with something more bold, we have a darker blue here. You like this baby blue one? Okay, yep, I can set that aside with the other color that you picked. And then I want to show you our glitter selection. So these are all of our large sparkly glitter gem kind of nail polishes. So we have this one here, and this has a mix of purple, blue, and silver. And then we have this lovely one here. This is by Etude House. It's actually a Korean brand, and it's got very, very refined small sparkles in it, and then these lovely chunks of hearts mixed in with them. This is again another one of our top sellers. You can also use it as a top coat if you want on top of another color. We have a lot of clients that do that. And then I have either a gold sparkle. This is again a slightly more small and refined glitter or sparkle. And then I have this silver one by Essie, and these are much, much larger chunks. These again are best sellers. I know we have a lot of best sellers, but there are certain colors that people tend to prefer, and these are definitely two of them. I think because they are a very feminine approach to polish, but at the same time, they're very outgoing and bubbly and fun. So, best of both worlds when you do glitter nail polishes. Okay, so of all the nail polishes I've shown you so far, I have two that you pulled aside that you were actually really interested in, and one of them was the Pink Milani Neon color, and the other one was the Sally Hansen Insta Dry. You want to try the blue one? Sure. So I will pass this along to Joan, and she is going to take you and paint your nails. And this, of course, is free of charge. It's just for you to see if you like the color. And then if you do, your bridesmaids will all be wearing this lovely blue color. Yes. Yep, it should match, hopefully, with your decor. But of course, if it doesn't, please feel free to come back and we can go through another consultation if you like, to pick anything that works. Of course, it is your big day, so we want you to have the best experience possible. Well, I'm glad that you could come in, and hopefully we don't see you soon because you enjoyed the color that we picked out. But if we do see you, I would be more than happy to sit down with you again. Okay, perfect. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, bye.